Alrighty. Dead cells. Dead cells, dead cells, dead cells. Let's just see how the things go. They won't go very well. uh... Just need to be able to defeat the incomplete one, just once. I don't really want the Nutcracker, though. Let's give it a go, I suppose. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Hey, Lo. Let's see if we can replace this Nutcracker with... That's not going to be a good replacement for a Nutcracker. Blech. Brutality. Things are going okay. About as okay can be. Okay, those follow out from underneath you. Good to know. Twin daggers. You know what? I have an idea for this. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. Okay, I'm gonna swap these. Ice grenade should be good. It looks like this build is going to be very much stun stuff and then swap at them. Then again, Sinew Slicer is kind of tempting. Oh, and a quick fire turret. Well, there we go. That'll replace the ice grenade then. I mean, it's a thought that I'm kind of gonna see how it goes. It's probably going to go horribly, horribly wrong, but you know what? It's a Nutcracker. Might as well give it a go, right? It's a big, gigantic hammer. What could possibly go wrong? Ba-da-ba-ba-da. We'll go tactics, because tactics. Double-notched bow. Is that better than what I have? Yeah, we might just swap out the Nutcracker for a double-notched bow. Make things a little bit more... Well, maybe we'll stick with the stunning tactic. I don't know. We should at least recycle this then. We'll stick with what I got. I don't know. I want to try this Nutcracker stunning combo and see how it goes. It's gonna go horribly, I know it, but might be interesting enough to give it a go, right? I think I was aiming for the bow. Random bow. We'll go with the YOLO, because I am really bad at this game. So I guarantee I will probably die at least once. So why not make it dying twice? Right? Right? Because that seems to be a tactic that works okay for me, is stun a thing and then wail on it. We will go for brutality, I suppose. And a kebab! There's a kebab. Let's eat the kebab. Minutes or scroll, we'll go with survival, I suppose. This one will go for tactics, I suppose. Just a little bit. You haven't missed too much. Also, welcome Bio. How goes? Zoom. any of those, do I? Good to know that that is there, in case I feel like I need to get a nice grenade. Yeah, my brother has a decent pair of wireless headphones, which he does like. I personally don't like the... I don't have, much of an appeal for it. Though it's personal. Just a personal choice, really. Sort of prefer the wired headphones. Fewer things to break. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No one to blame but myself for that one. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Yeah, that is true. Well, hey, what do we got? A bear trap. I want a bear trap. Bear traps are weird. I did get the turret unlocked, which I believe that was yesterday's stream that we got that. Yesterday's stream was pretty decent, actually, for runs. Of course, things still went belly up about halfway through, as they usually do, but, got further. I'm getting a little bit more consistent, at least. Okay, this Nutcracker's actually not too bad. Hey, low ranker, how goes it? Oh, then again, you've already been here, so... Come on, kill the flying evil thing. But I am live dead again, this is very true. Oh, there's this thing. Just for this bit, because I had a thought while I was doing a little bit of reading up on the developments of this game, and the Nutcracker actually, it's a 75% chance of, or it stuns everything that has more than 3/4 of its health. Which means if I open with that, I can then swing, and kill it with the normal weapon. Speaking of normal weapons, I probably should heal up a little bit. So it's a different tactic. I'm gonna see how it goes. Throws a grenade. Do I have anything that has... No good synergies, looks like. Could just swap out for the level 3 Nutcracker, I suppose. Because the Frost Blast is interesting, but it doesn't really scale well. That is another idea. I'd be more inclined to hammer than freeze, actually. Because stun them and then freeze them and then whack them again. I don't think I have enough to afford both, though. So I'm gonna have to pick one. And honestly, I would rather keep the daggers. Well, maybe. The daggers we're going to need to find a replacement for. Maybe we'll hold off for a bit. We'll see if there's any other weapons we can spot in the area. We'll just need to remember that that's there. Oh, it's an elite! Lightning bolt. Oh, yes! Well, we're gonna go for the, a different option now. Unlimited power! Oh, yesterday's stream was awesome with this thing. Now I'm just trying to think of what, if any of those weapons back there would have... Is there any good synergies? Extra damage when health is at maximum. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to get that for a while. Like, this lightning ability is, like, my favorite ability now. Except I'm really not using it the way it should be used. Okay, can't go that way. I'm almost thinking of grabbing the ice ability as well. Fire and electricity might be an interesting combo. Yeah, well, there goes the YOLO part. No, what ends up happening is that if you hold it for too long, you take health damage. So, it's not unlimited power, but it's close enough for government work. Maybe I will go grab that ice thing. That would be an interesting combo. Yeah, let's go grab the ice thing. It's gonna be completely ranged, and I'm gonna have absolutely no swords, but let's go for the silly option. Silly options are fun. So the idea here is frost them and then zap them. It's not gonna go well, but you know what? This is such a silly option, I'm gonna go with it. So, we're gonna be playing rather slow now going forward. We could actually go for the random starter bow already. That'd actually be pretty neat. Is there anything else in here? We'll keep the bow where it's at for now. We'll maybe unlock it later. I think this and then towards the flask. Okay, so let's go ahead and do survival. Do survival and then tactics. Do the cooldown. I think that's... yeah, that must be it then. Continually casting deals critical hits, but be wary of too much power. Random stuff is pretty neat. That is very true. The shields, though, I guess I do a little bit better with the shields, depending on the tactics. Okay, we're gonna play this slowly. This is very true. Let's go with survival. I think I need to swap these. Knock knock. Nobody there. Want a kebab. think I'm already headed towards where the exit's at, considering there's so many of these things! I hate these things. Don't die, don't die. I think this is where things go belly up. Okay, so this tactic of ranged and ranged does not work with those things. Yeah, I should have used the... Ah. Oh well. It was a silly idea. I wasn't expecting it to work. Alright, let's play this the right way. Let's actually manage to do this well, if there is such a thing as a right way to play this game, but let's do this properly. That's not exactly what I meant by properly, game. It's not exactly what I meant. Okay, well. How do I want to do this, then? Let's grab... Let's go grab that secret that Bio mentioned. I actually would prefer that one. Is it over here? That's gonna be better for me than the broadsword in this case. Fire stuff is quite potent, and there's a nutcracker. The nutcracker is interesting, but I think I'll hold off on that. I'll just sell it. Recycling. Let's see what's in here. Oh, yay. Okay, fine. Would have rather had a thing. There's the toxic sewers. Let's head back to the promenade, because promenade is a little bit more my taste, I think. For today, at least. We'll see. We'll get to the ossuary eventually. Eventually. Let's go brutality, because that's usually what I go for first. Kebab. Grab that. Grab that. Oh, that would work pretty well, I'd say. True, but, this is a much better combo, I think. Ooh. Force shield. Nice. Red fire, blue fire, whoop-de-doo! We'll grab tactics next. That's what we'll do. So what is this force shield? I am curious. Absorbs extra damage when held up, creates a force field for 3 seconds when parried correctly. Huh. Interesting. Let's aim... because I kind of want to keep the infantry bow for later. Hence why I've kind of kept it at 1. Because this combo of oiled shield and flame thingy, kind of liking it. So maybe we'll start aiming for the random starter shield? Well, then again, the meat grinder's not bad. Or we could start aiming for the quick bow. Because we have random bows now. Trying to think of what I would want to go for here. Hum. Could also start aiming for gold recovery. Let's just do this. When indecisive, we'll just go for that. We'll see what happens. What shall happen? Well, I'm going to catch stuff on fire, and then they're going to douse themselves in the water. So, you know, might not have thought this completely through, but... I mean, it's either they douse themselves in this water, or they douse themselves in poisonous liquid. Okay, there's an Oiled Sword 3, which we will probably aim for next as a replacement for our Oiled Sword 2. Yeah. Sounds good. Oh, come on. Well, there goes the YOLO. So, I am now at You only live twice. There we go. So, if I only live twice... someone else can figure out the acronym. approve of this. You'll know I fully approve. Kebab. What's in here? An ice grenade. Maybe? I don't know. We'll keep it here. Let's go buy this upgraded oiled sword. Really? Okay. No, return to the game. Let's see what the Fruitarian is. Just out of curiosity. Ah, darn it. Should have healed before that. Dang. Okay. Moving forward. Playing a little bit too risky there. No, I can't sell my gold. It's a shame. Fruitarian, monster, Castlevania-esque, or carnivore? We'll try Fruitarian. I like fruit. Okay, this is an interesting combo. We'll do this style. Maybe swap them back. I'm trying to think of what's going to be a good way to get this to... Watermelon! It's a watermelon for 50% health. That's actually kind of neat. We'll go with tactics, maybe? Okay, that's actually, like, really awesome. I'm gonna have to dig and see what all of the different things are for that. Oiled sword 1, flammable oil, I don't know about that one. I think we'll keep the Nutcracker Ice Bow combo. Let's see what's in here. Sinew Slicer. Maybe we'll hold off for a moment. We'll see what else we might be able to find around here. Just out of the curiosity. Interesting. I think that's the first time the Toxic Sewers entrance was like that. Sort of up. Alright, went that way. Let's see what's in here. A electric whip. Electric whip is interesting because it might be a decent replacement for the ice bow. So, stun them and then zap them. The electric whip is okay. It's interesting, but it's kind of... Guess it could replace the Nutcracker. Did this. So stun, zap, 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 zap. I think that's how we'll go with that. Well, maybe we want the ice bow. I don't know what I want here. We'll do that. So freeze them and then zap, zap, zap. I don't know if that's the right call. We'll grab this, because... Slice, slice, slice. Maybe a little bit simple, but... it works. An elite! Okay. Well, we'll try it, I guess. Topaz Amulet. You may equip one amulet at a time. All diving attacks leave flammable oil on the ground. Okay, so ground pounding means that I basically oiled everything. Cherries! This whip just doesn't seem to work that well with... At least not as well as I would want it to. I'll go ahead and pop off a little bit. Half-ranged indeed. Also a little bit, half-baked. So be it. Made my decision. Kinda have to work with it. Let's go with tactics. Zoom. Okay, that was not too bad. Could have been worse. Could get a double sinew slicer, I suppose, because slicey. Then again, fire grenade, considering I now spread oil everywhere. This is weird. Maybe I'll go with this. Kind of defeats the purpose of a fire grenade, but you know. Fire grenade. It's like I have all four of the main elements going on here. Fire, ice, electricity, and saw blades. And oil. Now, let's go for it. What else am I going to spend my money on, right? A decent weapon? Ha! Lies. We'll go with tactics. Magic blue fire. I mean, none of that is really what I want, so you know what? I'm okay with that. Another cherry. There's a lot of health so far in this area. Or am I confusing it with the last area? Secrets. Knock, knock. Nobody there. Oh well. Let's go with tactics. Or not tactics, that was health. I think I just went through the floor there by a bit. Ow. Okay, so maybe they don't scale as expected. Either way, that was a little pain. Just a little bit painful. Bear trap. Don't really want a bear trap. What am I gonna do with the bear trap? Let's go over to grab the cherry. I know. It's unbearable. We're getting towards the end here. I'm gonna swap those, because I keep pressing the wrong ones. I want the fire to be on my right trigger instead of on my left. Okay, that's the area that leads elsewhere. That training dummy's in a kinda stupid spot. It's actually not too bad. That didn't work. I think I need double firebomb. Double fire grenades would be interesting. Three, two, one, Greetings, Styles. And technically, it's foolish, blob thing. Foolish blob thing. Yes, that's the term. Thanks, brain. Thanks. Frozen, covered in oil. I mean, all told, this is a really bizarre setup. I am excited for Into the Breach, but of course I am playing this instead today. I don't know. I've watched a couple people play it so far. I saw a bit of Ani's stream. Saw Bio's first episode that he uploaded earlier today. Been seeing a few people that got early access to it. Do I want to get the infantry bow instead of the ice bow? Yeah, let's... I think it's at this point that we go for the infantry bow. And maybe go towards starter shield at this point. Could even swap out the electric whip. I think we're gonna do that. Double bow. Double bow! Which means double ammunition actually makes a little bit more sense to survival right now. As sad as that sounds. All bows. Bow nose. Let's see how this goes. Probably land flat on my nose. And that's how it's probably going to show. That I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's where the rhyme ends. Sorry. Last stop. It does happen over time. But it's also nice to not have to worry about it. Also means that more tactics is in order. Well, actually, brutality wouldn't hurt either. Ha ha ha. Sinew Slicer 4. Enemies burn when they die? Oh, yay! Yay, yay, yay! So we'll recycle this one. Synergies, everybody! Synergies! It's a bit of a weird synergy, but synergies! And I should have taken this thing. Exactly. So that went well, and I've also gotten to Firebrands 5. I think it's time to retire the ice bow. I think the game is saying fire! Fire! So, yeah. Everything is fire now. Well, maybe not everything, but a lot of stuff is fire now. Okay, we'll go for health. That's really the only reason I went for that. Do 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 do. Let's go for this. Just a straight upgrade, really. Because our sinew slicer is also burny. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, hi! 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 Bye! What the heck? Why is there so many of these things? Seriously. Okay, so those things are good to just get rid of from a range. Do. I mean, it works okay in this case. I think that guy just went squish. Didn't even see what it was, actually. Magnets. Which ones? Finally, we find the bloody exits! How many runs have we done now where I just could not find the stinking exits? It's the first time in a while, I think. We'll go for survival. I know, right? Eesh. Yeah, their heads do look like magnets. I think that's where I ended up getting the magnet grenade from. Those guys. No, magnet's odd. You need to flip the polarity there, Styles. Well, that sort of works. Just a gem. 'Tis just a gem over here. But yes, healing was a good idea. And healing was done. So that's everything. Full clear. Let's get out of here. I just realized we're going into the Black Bridge without a normal weapon. We're gonna have to rely on our sinew slicer and fire! All the fire. So this could be interesting. This could be very interesting. So, let's do cooldown. Yeah, one slicer. One slicer is enough of a slice. Okay. Hedge your bets. How well is this going to not go? Because I guarantee things are going to go horribly wrong. Oh, come on. I think this is the third try, yes. Ah, I think that's the closest we've ever gotten. I think the main problem there is that the bow is not good enough to really manage it. You have to use some sort of sword that doesn't have ammo.